welcome back to Between the Bays Fishing. So, first weekend of October, the fish should be out here in Western Port Bay. We've decided today to head across. We're going to try and get the fish. They're up in the mud. Everyone knows they're up in the mud at the start of the season.
Nice and shallowish.
So, idea is get in the shallow, a little bit dirty water. The fish should be here, trying to feed up. They've all just come on their big journey from out in Bass Strait.
Yep.
So we're down in the Coronella Bay area. Just sounded around, found some beautiful arches down here. We've put a lot of work in over the last few weeks, getting ourselves some nice calamari. We've got nice fresh curta chunks. We've got a few different fresh baits here as well, plus the standard pilchards. So we've just got out here, set some lines in the water, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we get on them today. You've already had one little bite just before, but definitely marked up well anyway.
Yeah, we've marked up well, yeah.
And how's the weather? Yeah,
the weather's turning it on for us.
Loving that sun. Yeah. That sun's good. So, all right, well, stay with us and we'll see how we go. First one for the year. Small one, I know it's only small. It's probably only just on a kilo, a bit over a kilo. But then it went on a curta chunk, sitting out there on a paternoster rig. So tide's just changed. So I reckon we're probably only 5 minutes into the tide change, and away we go. So that's a bloody good sign. Hopefully these rods start buckling soon, and his mum and dad are here.
Nice
hopefully,
gold,
nice orange, beautiful bright orange. All right, we'll get him bled.
How do we do this?
All right, so all I do, I just come in underneath and cut through, straight through the bottom there. Gives you a nice little cut through here. You see him bleeding out. Bleed straight out. Sit him in the water for 5 minutes, and then we'll get him straight up onto some ice. So what we'll do is we'll get a bit of an ice slurry going.
Making ice too, so it's not wasted today. All for a reason.
We'll get our pliers please going. Give this a bit of a
whack.
One. Those other two's already all broken up. You just want a little bit to make it a bit of a slurry.
Yeah.
And then
It's colder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Gets that ice colder. Probably a touch more. Alright. Now he's had a bit of a bleed. Get him straight in there. Ice up on it. He'll be beautiful.
Ooh,
There's dinner tonight.
Nice enough.
Yeah, it's now dinner for everyone else.
Yeah. That is a small one.
Time to really keep an eye on those rods now. Just had the first one for the year, so there we go. Not even know. I know the bait's been checked on that. I'm going to check these other ones now. Now that we know they're coming on the tube, they're in the area. I've also just finally diced up a couple of pillies as well, just sort of threw them a little bit about. Don't want to do it too much, but while it's on slack tide and just changing, that burley should sit in the area, and hopefully the school that's around here, we can sort of hold them here and keep picking in on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got to cut his spike off. Yep.
Yep.
Snapper. Yeah, probably like snapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's snapper. Yep, jack and head shake.
Yeah, then that's this one.
Come we go.
Yep. Here's it going.
There one's on. The first one for the year. That's a nice fish going.
That's a nice one.
That's a beautiful fish. Alright, we're going to leave this here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful size.
I love the sound of a Saragossa screaming.
There's that snapper. That's a beautiful red mud. I'm tipping 5 to 6 kilo. 5 to 6 kilo for sure. Close the colour. Oh yeah, that snapper. Have you seen the boat?
That's a nice fish.
Oh, yes, that's a beast. That is a beast.
That is what we
Colin.
come here for.
That is a beast, mate. What a, keep going. What a beast. Can we get him to the surface? Just walk back. He'll come up now. That is a beast.
Woo!
Oh boy!
That's what
Man,
we're talking
that's
about.
like 7 kilos.
That is mint.
That is
How
like a
good is
7.
that?
That's like a
Woo!
7, my man.
Great with that.
Have a look at that for a donkey.
That is awesome. How good is that?
Happy boy, Colin?
Mate, stoked. Absolutely happy.
Yeah,
As,
new
yeah.
check. 78, 77, 78. That's a 78.
Look at that.
78 centimetres. Whew. What a beast. Five and a half, my man.
5.5.
5.5 kilo.
Yep, pull that 5.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a beast. That is a beast. 5.5 kilos, 78 centimetres. What a way to open the season, my man.
Fuck yes.
That's a look of a happy man. Have a look at
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm a happy boy.
And that's an unhappy fish. But he's going to taste bloody good. That's what you do when you get your season openers. You celebrate a little bit. Sit back in the boat. Nice cold drink. You found them today, mate?
Found them today, so back out here again.
Well, hopefully you keep cracking at them, and we'll see some photos while I'm away. Hopefully plenty of nice fish, and at least out here having a crack anyway. So we know that the theory of going up to the mud is right, because we found these ones in the mud. So, well, it's only early in the day, and we'll still another tide change coming in a few hours, but we'll keep cracking away at it. But yeah, so the Saragossa didn't let you down. The same one we reviewed, you did a bit of a talk about it on our video.
Yep.
And worked an absolute treat. And same thing, the rig, the snapper rig that I showed.
Yep.
It's the same one.
Exact one, yep. Paternoster setup. So.
And you were sending the photo, it hooked up beautiful in the mouth. No dramas, he wasn't coming off. Not a chance he was coming off.
No, not that one.
So
well and truly hooked.
A really, really good effort. That's a solid way to start a season off. 78 centimetres, 5.5 kilo.
It's a good size.
That's a beautiful one. 4th of October, nice and early in the season. Normally I don't think I've ever really caught them until November. But I think last year we may have got one right at the start of November. But to get up 5.5 kilo October, first week of October, can't go wrong.
It's good going to start off with, yeah. It's a good opener, that's for sure.
You head out on a trip like this, launching at Hastings, and you punch all the way around Coronella. It's a big trip. It probably took us, 35, 40 minutes to get around here.
Yeah, from Hastings, yeah.
Makes it worthwhile, but
definitely.
it's
when
awesome,
you catch solid fish, so.
You come all this way, you get here, put the hard work in. We put the hard work in to going out there, finding our bait, getting the pilchards, like we said, buying in bulk, split them all down.
Yep, 100%.
Pre-tied all our rigs, had them all ready to rock and roll for this reason, in case they do fire up. But I think it's the 1%ers that really make a difference.
Yeah, well, that's what we've changed this year. We haven't changed a whole heap, but we have, the little 1%ers is what's done it for us today. So,
and I think changing a little bit, broadening our horizons on, where we go for our fish. I know last year we spent a lot of time playing around more in the channel up around the Hastings area. And, you find yourself almost fishing where, there's other boats that go, well, they must be there at Eagle Rock, and there's a heap of boats over at, right down at Joe's, well, they must be there at Joe's. This time we've headed around here. We know, research-wise, they should be around here in Coronella early season. It's always been a hot spot for them. So we've come here, and then, it's paid off. Yeah. And as it turns out, where we stopped, around us, or, way up in front of us, there was a group of boats up there, but we didn't want to be near them.
No, it was boats sort of everywhere, and we sort of went in the middle and set up a couple of good arches, and
Well, we actually stopped at this spot, or near enough to it, within 100 metres, last week. Come down here, had a bit of a look around, and we seen some arches, and we didn't get any action, but then we heard that later in the tide, other people nearby had got a few, but thought we'd come back down a similar sort of area again. As soon as we got here today, we've marked a few arches, and it's paid off.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, raft tide change. So yeah, that was good. So outgoing tide.
We'll say what a cracking way to start the season off, mate.
Absolutely.
Good go. Good go. No, that could be snapper. That's one of the big runs. Sort it all out. Yep, straight on the top.
Woo! Look at that.
Man, that's a good gummy.
Very good.
Oh, look at the mess he's made. God damn. If that's not a reason to get eaten, I don't know what is. Man, that's just going to be cut and retrieved, man. We have to put new lines on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right. That's definitely worth it for that thing. Look at him. That's a good eater, that one.
Man, that's a good 9-10 kilo gummy. That's big, boy. That's a beast. Yep. Oh man.
It's gonna be fun.
What's his length? He's well over a metre.
Yeah.
Well over a metre. We'll get the brag mat out for him in a minute.
Yep.
Woo, what a thumper.
Nice. What was that on? Don't know.
Squid.
Squid.
On one of my rigs.
Yeah, good.
What a beast.
Look at it.
Fucking over 1100.
Oh yeah.
1110, 11.
1111.
1111. Well, that's it for the day. What a cracking day it was out there.
It was a good day, yeah.
Beautiful,
Very
beautiful
good
day out in the water. So we ended up nice and successful.
Yep.
Cohen's nice big red, 5.5 kilo,
Yep.
87 centimetres. We got a nice gummy, that's 111 centimetres.
Yep.
Nice size. And the little baby we'd already started off with, just, I know he's only 45 centimetres, but beautiful little panty. So besides talking about, what a cracking day we had and all that sort of stuff, which we'll do over the next 5 minutes or so, what we're going to do is we're going to extend on to what we've been doing already. We're going to do a little bit of a catch and cook. So you've already seen the footage of us earlier out there catching them. Now it's time for a frothy, and let's get these bad boys cut up, and then we'll meet you again in the kitchen and watch us. I'll give you a little secret recipe that I use, and I'm pretty sure once you try it, you'll go back to it.
Give him a kiss. Yeah, give the fish a kiss. Me would.
Oh, all right, so now we're in the kitchen. Time to get it in some bags and get it all cooked up. So, little recipe I told you about. I've got a couple of friends that reckon they don't eat fish because, oh no, fish has got that fishy taste, it's this, it's that. If you prepare your fish properly, make sure you kill it, bleed it. As long as you're doing all that sort of stuff, you're bleeding it straight away, it's beautiful. The next thing is all-purpose seasoning. It is the secret weapon in the kitchen. Salt and pepper, and mine and Cohen's favourite, bit of lemon pepper. But what I'll do is I'll do two separate lots, one with lemon pepper, one without lemon pepper, because most people like more the plainish sort of flavour. I've actually had a few friends of mine have said to me, hey, the way you cook snapper, the way you cook fish, It's like the KFC of the ocean. So, and trust me, if you give this recipe a bit of a crack at home, I'm sure you're going to like it. I don't think I've found anyone yet that doesn't. So I'll run you through it quickly. Big Ziploc bag, we'll get 2 of them going. Now, flour. We only need, that's just plain flour. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, just some plain flour. In each bag, nice cup full of flour. We'll go 1.5 cups, just to make sure there's plenty. There's one. Next part, all-purpose seasoning. What I do with the all-purpose seasoning is basically I season enough of it into the bag so that it changes colour a bit. All good. Now it's time to season it. Salt and pepper. That's your salt, don't be shy. Fish live in salt. Pepper. Pretty much, once you shake that around, mix it all together, your plain lot, that's it, it's done. Nothing else to it. The other lot, which is for myself and Cohen, because we love the lemon pepper.
Yeah.
Get some of that in there. Good shake, good shake. All right, pretty much that's it. What we do, we get the fillets then, some we prepared earlier, seal the bag up, shake it around. And then we just get a nice sized frying pan. You don't need fancy oil. I always recommend, because I've tried using butter. Butter's not the best. It seems to, like, it overtakes the flavour of fish. So what I do is I just use a little bit of olive oil. You just got vegetable oil, that's fine. Just put a tiny bit in the bottom of the pan, just enough to moisten it up. And what we do is we just pull these fillets out. There's your beautiful fillets there. We'll drop them straight in some nice hot oil in the pan. Wait until the white comes through one side. Once it starts to go through, you see it come about halfway up through the fillet. We'll flip the fillet over, give it about another minute, 2 minutes on that side. That's it, it's done. Let's get it in the pan. White coming up, halfway through. We'll give it a flick. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, well, Cohen, there we go. Final product, mate. Let's get into it.
Can't wait. Looks
Look at
good.
this. Oh, smells amazing. A bit of tartar. Final go.
Bit of beer.
This is why we go fishing, Cohen. Gotta love it.
End result. Perfect.
Hope you've enjoyed the recipe. I hope you've enjoyed all the content from today's video. Till next time,